welcome in. It is I am the Arcana Angel, spirit led, cornbread fed, and we outside today. We outside today. And it's a good day to be outside, but I tell you, it's a sign of the times. Seasons change, y'all, people change. And one of the influences stepping into this energy, the 6-7, the true love energy, since we leading down to the greatest gift of all, right? Remembering the reason for the season was attitude. Altitude was good for the goose, good for the gander, and swimming right along. So, swimming right along, I just wanted to come by, take a breath, a breather with you guys, girls. Watch the sunset. I got a new deck. That's one of the main things I wanted to come and tell y'all. I had got a new deck. And so I was going to go through it since I had time in between shopping spells. Not sprees. We ain't doing no shopping sprees, but in between these shopping spells, I had time to breathe, right? Let us breathe. Remember the reason for the season and take time out for yourself, or else the anxiety could be overwhelming. But I got a new deck, spirit led. And when I go to a new place, as you can see by the visual, it's a new place. And as you can see by the new place, how calm and serene it was. Since today is the 7th day, on the 7th day of Christmas, he gave us 7 swans a swimming. So you gotta swim by water. It take water to swim, and that's for sure. But it was all about really relaxing, going with the flow, having emotional balance, right? Making it look good. That swan be swimming so gracefully on top of the water, but underneath his legs, going like this, but on top he's just swimming. All used is the good shit, but underneath it's hard work. But that's what Spirit said. Even though it's hard, make it look good. That's what I'm doing out here. It's hard out here for a soldier of any kind. Whatever job you work, whatever you representing, whatever you standing for in your life, hopefully you standing for something, or you a file for anything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it ain't easy out here. So yeah, I got the new deck. I got a couple of new decks. I was led to this place, and I actually got a couple of new decks. I think I absolutely love it. Hi y'all, I hope you enjoy the sunset with me. I just wanted to pause in between these shopping spells that we got going on. I ain't taking no shopping sprees, but shopping spells. I want to take a breath, sit back and enjoy something I had bought for myself. Spend some time for myself. My day going good. How's your day going? That's what I was saying. It's just like the swan. That's what I was saying. It's just like the swan. My day is going good, right? I'm in the traction energy. I'm making it look good, but underneath it's like this, nigga. I'm working hard. But once you realize that you the swan and it's graceful and everything and it's worth it, and knowing your value and why you doing it, like I just said, standing for something, then hey, that's when you recognize it's so beautiful. You can take moments like this. Instead of speeding by, you can actually stop and appreciate them. I'm glad y'all stopped by and appreciated with me, because it's good to have somebody to spend these moments with, right? What is this? Oh, it's a bait. Somebody chopped the head off a bait. Oh, and they told us, Spirit told us, don't be out here picking up strange stuff off the ground. He haven't released us from that shit, y'all. And it almost is like the snake skin. This is a 9-year, the year of the snake. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a laying. And on the 7th day, which is today, guess what he gave us? Grace and loyalty. Okay, and the ability to overcome doubt. You understand me? On the 7th day, our true love, which is God, gave us the ability to move spiritually to God gracefully, even when it's frantic out here. You know what I'm saying? Achieving emotional balance. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me an opening, so be ready. Because y'all know after the 7th come the 8th, karma. Will go around, come around. What's coming around for you? Or you been naughty or nice? That's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I did a naughty and nice video. I don't know if it was last year or a couple of years ago. I might have to go check that list for us and give us a heads up. Y'all give me a thumbs up if you want me to go throw on the old elf suit and get it Star Settlers Castle and see what y'all been up to, what y'all getting for Christmas cold, or if you getting that gift. 5 golden rings, 4 collie birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. And y'all give me the Arcana angel spirit, incorporate bed confirmation, rules the nation, bringing you to another beautiful and positive destination. I hope y'all love vibing with me. We vibe, we try. I would tell y'all where I'm at, but I'm not gonna tell you right now. I'll tell you after I post the video, because I don't need y'all swarm in the place unless y'all got y'all funds together. Because this is an institution, and we definitely like to sow into the places that allow us to sow. Like, I feel so grateful. I was so thankful when the man at the front allowed me to come onto the property and do this video. It was like he was the gatekeeper. He could have told me no. I would have to just turn around and you would have missed this opportunity. I would have missed this opportunity. But God allowed us to go through through the gates to something beautiful, a gate called beautiful. Ain't that a blessing, y'all? Man, thumbs up. That's why I praise him the way I do. That's why I'm so passionate and intense as I am. And I hate that turn some people away, but I made peace with it. I know I'm on the narrow road. I know Jesus only had 12 to say. He preached to thousands of people. He had people coming from all over just to hear him talk. But they didn't stay. They came and got what they could get, and then they burned out. And then I said he had 12 around the hill. He really only 11 was loyal. Okay. But that's just being real. To see, that's the shit that make a nigga. See how everybody start dropping out when I start talking about that real. Yeah, don't chop your neck off or whatever Judas did. Y'all know how. If you are new here, you might don't know. That's why you need to subscribe. This is a safe place. I never judge you for being you, man, woman, or whatever species you identify with. I know it's all kinds of entities out there. How y'all doing? I hope you enjoying the sunset. We saw the sunrise in that Real Sun video, Save the Bees. Right? Woodrow's Real Sun. We got to see the sunrise. And now he bringing us around to the sunset. Now, that's not full circle. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all, as y'all getting this, as y'all picking up what the Most High trying to put down. I have a segment called Medication, Meditation, and Elevation. And when I was sitting here, like I said, he just be dropping it on me anywhere. And so I told you I was shopping, y'all, doing a little shopping, had a little shopping spell. But with my little shopping spell, out in the pause, noonday, he made me think, he said, Jackie, you know you do meditation, medication, meditation, elevation. He said in this new season coming up, we go meditate, we go elevate, and then we go meditate on the things that he give us. That's why I feel like a lot of people are missing. Like it's supposed to be in the present, but it's a gift you take with you. You don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Like you take the gift with you when somebody is giving a gift, and the gift is coming from the Most High at this point. And so next year is the year of the horse. And so I got this little deck right here, and I got it for $10, y'all. And no, they not paying me. I'm just sharing y'all with the journey this will be using. Y'all see that? 5-minute mindfulness. We was just talking about that. And it was wrapped up. I don't know what these cards look like other than this representation. So when I took the plastic off and opened it, I thought it was so cool. I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait and open it, and we'll go through the cards together. One thing I noticed, I don't think it is a book. It's just a little book. Okay, because every time I get a new deck, I read the book first. Because what if I don't want to go through the cards after what I find out in here? You know what I'm saying? So let me let y'all enjoy that while I flip through this book real quick. Then I'll let you see the cards. This is the 5-minute a day mindfulness by Frederica and Simone and Sarah. How many cards is it? Because it seems like it's a lot of cards. You want to say how many cards it is? Oh, 50. It's 50 illustrated cards divided into the chakra colors. And you know we love working with that. 50 illustrated cards. It's real. 50 illustrated cards. What is mindfulness? Correct awareness. Okay, not just being aware, but correct awareness. I love that. The mountain pose. Walking is a simple action. Breathe is automatic. Breathing is automatic. Sometimes it's automatic. Breathing ain't always automatic. Shoot, have you ever heard of having to catch your breath? 6, 7, it can go either way. See, that's why we gotta read. That's why when you swim, have you ever tried to swim and breathe at the same time? Right today, 7 swans are swimming. We swimming. You gotta control your breathing when you swimming. Breathing is not automatic. Ooh, cold water. I bet that water is coming when the spirit had me come. Oh, the waters is coming towards us, y'all. That is too pretty. Cold water, the nervous system. That 6-7 energy, that back and forth. 6-7 energy gives me 2 of Pentacles energy, that up in the air. Nervousness, magician on the new moon energy today. It is a new moon. When that sun set, it'll be 0% reflection. It'll be dark. It'll be cold. People be anxious about what's next. Oh, year 1 year. You know, I've been spirit-led cornbread fed confirmation rule the nation. Next year is year 1, kingdom building. The grand is rising. Look, they don't want me to talk. Look, I'm saying too much. Let me be quiet, let you enjoy the sunset. One thing the spirit did want me to let you know, it is done in heaven first. You know, 7 is divine completion. 9 is man's completion. I want you to know, under this energy, it's already done, right? We just, and don't feel anxious. That's the 6-7. Don't feel anxious about what's to come next after this new moon. You set your intentions and you set your motives right according to what God has for you in your life, or whatever your life is, whoever leading your life, the Lord of your life, right? Loyalty. Swan swimming. Our true love gave us loyalty. He gave us free will to be loyal to things that we love, that we like, that we aspire to be. Make sure that you already know, that you understand it's already done. As above, so below. So don't be nervous. Be ready. Don't be nervous. Be ready. Year 1, kingdom building. And a little update, because, you know, I'm getting ready to do my year look ahead for every sign. Every sign gets an individual reading. The year look ahead is the grand scheme. Next year is the 10, the Capricorn energy. Yeah, it is the kingdom building. Is you with us or is you against us? You going to be in the gates or outside the gates? Over here, make sure you subscribe, because he letting us through gates a little at a little. But ain't it so beautiful? Yeah, come on for the ride. Kingdom building. You either inside the gates or outside the gates. And ain't no way right or wrong. It's making sure that you choose what's true to you. Regardless of anything else or anybody else. And then turn the page to 7, mindful disagreements. Saying yes too often is common. Just stand for something. At times of friction, it can be useful to shift one's focus away from the self to the relationship. Nothing, the feelings that this evokes. Listen, breathe, and stay connected to your inner locus. Don't shift it away from you. Focus on yourself, your mud, out of your storm, your dreams are born. Oh, that's right. Loving words, and remember, loving words. Speak openly, but use loving words. I'm loving this book so far. What if God was one of us? Just a thug like one of us, a true hero under God. What if he was one of us? He said he created us in his image. One day we're going to recognize the DNA that we really do have, the divine connection that we have, that 6, 7, and 7 energy on the 7th day. On the 7th day of Christmas, our true love gave to us. Gave to us using active effort. He gave. Killing the benefit overcomes the doubt. On the 7th day, he gave us the opportunity to overcome doubt using active effort. He gave us. I feel like he gave us a mind to navigate our emotions, and if we just take the top opportunity to slow down to get it, we can really realize the patterns that we ensue and realize how fortunate we are through it all. Like, okay, man, what if God talked to me like I'm gonna make this real person, and then I'm gonna start going through the cards and we gonna see what they look like. But my son, he like everybody say you got a bad attitude. And I'm like, I don't even care what they say as long as God loves me. And then that part 38, it said, what if God was one of us? What if God was one of us? What if God talked like I talk? But I'm made in his image, so you gonna deny him? Because the way he sound, because the way he look, because of what he look like. But he said, I'm made in his image. How dare you deny me? How dare you? You might not like it, but you respect it. You respect God. What if God was just like me, his mother? Would he still feel the way he feels? What if God was like the person or thing in your life that you feel like is just so unbearable, or that you keep doubting, or that you feel like should be one way or the other? If you knew it was God, would you still treat it that way? What you loyal to? Loyalty. Okay, so being grounded, the cards look like this in the box. 50 cards, that look like a lot more than 50 cards, but I guess it is. 5 minutes. Being grounded. I'm gonna pull them out. Let's see. I'm gonna put them out one section at a time. Oh, it got words on the front and the back. I like that. Pretty pictures. We got the words on the back. Look at the first one. Focus. Calm, breathe. Oh, these are really nice. I love these. The pictures are so beautiful. I think Spirit led us, as he always does, to a beautiful gate. Oh my God, look at that. It makes me feel like, and I got a cat actually chose me this season too. I think this might be one of my main, kind of sort of, that human side of me. I love that. Let's go through, that was being grounded. Root chakra. Let's go through the sacral chakra. Oh, if you wonder where the sacral chakra is, she show you straight at the gate, one of the main power sources. Mo mudra or mo murder. Intentions. We under the new moon. Energy. Time, and look at that cat. Year one. It's time to start looking. Time to start visualizing. Oh, look at this. One foot in, one foot out. Nope. We gotta be all in or all out. I'd rather die hero. Heroes are immortal. Can't nobody fill your shoes but you. Okay? Sometimes you don't even want to put your shoes on. I get a lot from that card already. Look at that. Spirit talk, spirit led. Pay attention. That was one of the main energies from the last video, right? Paying attention. That's what he said. 12, rehabilitation, completion. 12, another completion. Right here. Focus. New moon energy. Yes, I love it. Spiritual baths. Confirmation, especially if you're a masculine energy, air sign, fire sign, or if you're a man. Cleanse. And we right here by the water. Look at God. Spirit led, cornbread fed. If you can't take a bath right now, he'll bring you to it. If he bring you to it, he'll take you through it. You a masculine energy. You didn't even know you needed that emotional, that spiritual cleanse. But God did. Your inner self did. Your higher self did. Look, that's why you took action. Look, jump for joy. God did. That's what I be. That's how I be acting when I know God did it. Hey, I can't be quiet about it. When I know that, hold on, I gotta light my love. That's how I act when God did. And these cars are so thick. Oh my God, like the paper stock. Like, shout out to the author and the artist. The authors, there's two authors and an artist. Beautiful, beautiful work. Yes, I love it. Action. Jump for joy. That's it. Shout like David to take action. It's time to jump into something. Told you, hey, be ready. Something's about to be ready. Be ready when that door opens. Remember, some getting cold and some getting gifts. Either way, you go get something. You go get something, a gut feeling. We on the third chakra, the solar plex chakra. Yeah, you can feel it. That's when you start getting those butterflies, that anxiousness. But the Bible, y'all know I subscribe to the King James Version, contrary to popular belief. But the King James Version say, be anxious for nothing, but in all things give praise and give and thanksgiving. Okay, something could have happened around Thanksgiving. You understand me? Thinking now. Look, blush. Somebody might end up blushing or something. I love these new cards. Spirit led. Cornbread fed. Y'all know we gonna break this thing down like a pound. Every point we gonna hit it. Opportunity to be vital. It's been a conflict between your heart and your neck. Your head and your heart, but not longer. Look how big them glasses is. 6, 7. I love these cards. Be here fully in the moment. And Spirit said, do something for yourself. That's how we got here. Taking a break from the shopping spells. Spirit said, take a break. Right? Take a break and do something that you enjoy. And this sunset is so pretty, right? And Spirit said, be unapologetic about it. You always giving. Look, you got a good heart. Heart chakra. Always giving. So much to give, encourage. Speaking from the heart. You don't just be talking. It's getting windy. Let me get my sweater. sweater, y'all. My Mrs. Rogers sweater. If it's a Mr., it's a Mrs. Okay. Yes. I'm loving these new cars though so far. Where is this? I love. If you can see what I see. Look, this is how I feel. Like if you can see what I see here, take this beautiful experience. See what I see. See what I see. See, he working both sides of the street. He got us all in his hands. I love it. Do you hear what I hear? That's one of them Christmas songs. Do you see what I see? Speaking from the heart chakra energy. Word. Okay, come on now, word. Y'all know we are spirit-led, cornbread fed. I am the Arcana angel, the word made flesh. How y'all doing? Face to face. It said word, so I'm gonna get it face to face. The word made flesh. Word. Stay present with your words and aim for a full conscious and mindful conversation. I feel like looking at this Daisy friendship, I think we have to remember, although that those are our friends, we have to watch and be mindful. Oh yeah, look on the back, loving words. I was gonna say we should watch what we say and not take advantage. That 8 maids of milking. Remember, 8 days of Christmas. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids of milking. Yeah, be aware of people milking the conversation or milking anything just because you're their friend, right? Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Okay? Confirmation rules the nation. Conscious awareness. Correct awareness. That's what we talking. That's what they said, the 5 minute a day mindfulness. They said correct. They specialize in correct awareness. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Ooh. I just said it. Ooh. And that's a sigh. Definitely the word made flesh. Okay. Confirmation rules the nation. I'm loving this deck. Be free. Be free. And you can be free. That's 6-7 energy. 6. Because the 6 and the 7 is overlapping this year. Our true love, our divine energy, the creator is giving us. I feel like the 6th day and the 7th day, he probably worked all night the 6th day into the 7th day. You know what I'm saying? It didn't even stop that day. That's why he finally went ahead and pushed through. But it's the awareness. They're up in the air energy. Look, he doing this. Is he doing the 6-7? Now, is he doing the 6-7? Y'all thumbs up if he doing the 6-7. I don't know. But it's about walking in like you talk. Definitely being aware. Do you know how to receive? Do you know how to receive the word, the gift? Receiving came out in that energy so much. Let me see. We're moving on. That was the throat chakra, of course. That's kind of, but that one was like a different kind of green though. Let me show y'all. See this green? I mean this blue? Oh, hold on. Okay, you see, you might can't. Let me flip it. Let me flip it. You see this blue? And I said it's the throat chakra, but the throat chakra look like this what we coming up to, the creator. So it's like somewhere in between. I just told you that 6-7 energy is kind of like overlapping. It's the overlapping of the energy, the possibilities, right? It could be anything. It could go either. You know what I'm saying? The creative mind. Oh, the thinks that we can think, baby. The thinks that we can think. Look at that. Oh, the things that we can think. That's why they created this deck. I'm so grateful for them because we could give in to those thoughts of monkeying around. We had a video, the monkey's uncle. Or we could take active. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. This came out in the reading today, y'all. I'm gonna actually do a reading if I get time. When I get time, when Spirit released me to do it. And we'll explain this more. Creative mind. Creators create. Solitude sometimes is necessary. We led. Spirit led leads us. Have y'all seen that movie, The Shack? When the dude went to the shack where the horrific incident had happened. And then that's where he met God. Like that's where we meet God in the hardest places, the hardest times of our life. Like, will you trust me? Will you lean on me as you go, even though your whole world is crumbling down? I met a young man last night on the journey, a real son, and he told me the story of Jonah. And then he talked about the spirit of Job. Will you trust him? Are you gonna let him be that friend? Be that friend. To be a friend, you gotta be a friend. Are you gonna sow the same seeds? I love this. Look at this creative mind, planters. You know, spring is coming up. That's one of our favorite times of year on this season. Go check out the playlist. We plant over here and prune. Look at that. The train. This is being ready to go places. Look, you ain't never went before. The train is being prepared to go. Being ready to switch course. New moon energy. Even though it's the same, it's different. I love this deck. Shaping your mind. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Some kind of way. Okay, I was gonna say some kind of way I done already mixed them up. But like I said, overlapping, the creative mind is overlapping with compassion. Compassion came out in our reading. Compassion last night. Spirit said follow our passions, and you can't have compassion without passion. You can't have compassion without passion. Crown chakra, adjust your crown. Get Spirit say get with it. Get back to the plan. Get back to this. This is what we doing. We don't got no a la carte. This all it is. Okay. This it. This is what we got. Look, you and the connect. See, that's what you're supposed to know. Hold on, because that thing. So look, it is written. It already got mixed up. It's trying to overlap. Your creativity is mixed with your crown. Look at that. Space age. Divine. Remember I told you it's already done. As above, so below. Look at that shine on it. Yeah, hold on. As above, so below. You can't have compassion without compassion. Heart changes. Heart changes. Seasons change. Seasons change. Hearts change. Look at her. Spirit, hold up. Be easy on them. Be easy on yourself and be easy on them. It's kind of what I was talking about with my son earlier. He was like, the new me. I said, well, this is the new me. Because when seasons change, I've never been a widow before. I never had grown kids before. When seasons change, the heart change. Be easy on yourself. Be kind, be flexible. Set healthy boundaries. Get some alone time in nature, like what we doing, like put the electronics away. Spirit said some of us need to get outside, take a walk. That's why I was like, thank God some people can't get out. But I'm able to be out and share this experience. Like, here, see what I see. You might can't get out of your situation. You might be at work. You can't leave work to go check out the sunset. But God sent you an angel that allowed you not to miss it. Look, a friend indeed. You understand me? Spirit led, cornbread fed. Ain't that what we doing? How my divine friend, the general said it. Connection shouldn't be forced. They should just flourish naturally. You know what I'm talking about? I love that. Be present, be aware. It said, be present, fully aware that in this life, everything is connected and our energy is a part of a larger ocean. You can't make it up. If you say God is everything and in everything, you can't take these opportunities for granted. Spirit led, I said what I said. Yeah, well, I can't. I'll be so. I'm excited to see what messages and how much growth we go through using this deck. I was a little weary because I saw that rainbow and I was like, I don't know rainbow deck. Because not saying I don't I ain't tripping on same-sex relationships or the rainbow community or none of that. But I'm not standing on that and focusing on that. And then when I read, I flipped it back because I couldn't look at it at first. Remember, it was sealed. And then it said the chakras. I was like, oh, okay. We work with the chakras, Mo Mudra or Mo Murder. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely digging that. I got 2 more decks, but I'll have to show you them at another time. Oh, I know. I'm going to go and grab something to eat. And as I'm doing it, we'll do a mukbang, and I'll let's see. I guess that's how you say it, a mukbang. We'll do a mukbang, and then I'll show you the. And I don't know if I'm gonna get to show you the other 2 discs, but one for sure that we'll check out. So make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss it. The energy that picked up. Okay, 2 readings in one day. Like, that's the old days. That's when we first started doing YouTube. Go check out the old video. It's timeless, guaranteed. What the tools that the Most High give us can be used today and forevermore. You ain't gonna never be slacking. You ain't gonna never be lacking. I'm just to go sit down there and enjoy it with you. I ain't gonna go far. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of the sunset with y'all. Read my book. Leave me some great comments. Make sure you subscribe.